the issue of layering, so I'm assuming the layers of work items inside of the asset schema. Is there a benefit to having stuff like laptops and desktops under a main computers layer? I'm assuming all computer assets would have similar attributes like serial number or asset tag, but then laptops might get more specific. So each individual, and I could probably share what this looks like. Each individual, let me pull up my object schema. Each individual object or object type has its own set of fields. I'll pull up hardware. Was it hardware? IT employee assets is a good example for this. So we have, let's say, our laptops in here, and this is going to have its own set of attributes compared to supported mice. And the reason this is because supported mice don't need the same fields laptops do. So every time you create a new separate work or object type, you could associate different types of attributes with it. Now you could have the same attributes if you'd like. You could copy them over. That what I like to do is usually just duplicate an object type and then make changes to it. But what typically I would recommend is go very high level when it comes to your hardware. In this particular case, IT employee assets is like a really great place to start, and then layer them as in you have a laptops, a monitors, a peripherals or whatever, a mice, all that kind of stuff is its own object type. Maybe even just bundling all of your peripherals into one object type and then having different fields for those things. Because again, your monitors may not have something like a, let's say, well, they do have a screen size. Your mice may not have a screen size, but your monitors and your laptops do. So those two different things are sort of different and they interact a little bit differently. So we have to treat them a little bit differently in terms of fields. So I hope that makes sense. There really is no, I don't want to say there's no wrong way to do it. There are better ways of doing it, I would say. The goal is really just, let me throw this question back up, is really just keeping things simple enough and not having too many layers deep to where you have to dig through stuff to find them, but having enough to where you could separate the fields and the different types of assets that actually matter. So laptops and desktops, I would maybe bundle under one and call them like a computer. And then all of your peripherals may be bundled under another, or if you have very specific peripherals, maybe it's a separate one or separate things, and then maybe one for phones, etc. So I hope that that kind of answers the question. Real quick, I know this looks like a lot, and if you'd rather just have me and my team help implement exactly what I'm showing you in this video, that is exactly what we do. We're currently opening up 4 more slots for our Jira strategy. We only run 4 of these per month. If you're interested, hit the first link in the description below.